Welcome to Eva and Rick's garden. They're located in Woodland Park, about
8,500.
8,500 feet, and this is their first year in their greenhouse. Eva's husband built this for her, so it is beautiful.
And I want to thank Lois and Brian Pratt because they helped us with the design and gave us the system to build this and gave us many tips. So I'm
That's awesome.
grateful.
It takes a village, doesn't it?
Yes.
They used repurposed windows from a house project, so
I can open and close
open and
that.
close, which is beautiful.
And also here I can open this up and close it very easily. And this is from Restore, so very inexpensive.
Look at her beautiful gardens in here. And oddly enough, it's super cool in here.
Yeah, because the whatever that's called, the glazing is diffusing the light, the sun.
Mm-hmm. She's got vents at the top on each side. And your system here,
It's a fan bringing the hot air down into the beds. And yeah, it goes into
the beds and then
Yeah.
into the dirt to keep the soil warm and also filters some of the heat out. Is that correct?
yeah, it does suck the hot air out.
Yeah. So in here, she's got a few earth beds going, which she's got tomatoes in both of those.
Tomatoes, and this is cucumbers.
Cucumbers is a first time for her in the earth bed. Is that correct? Yep. And she's got, yep,
Tomatoes.
tomatoes. She's got beautiful peppers back here growing. She's look at these big peppers back in there that she has. And then she's also got these cute. What kind of peppers are these little guys? They look like shishito peppers.
Yeah, that.
Yep. Lots of tomatoes, and check out these pole beans.
That was one of the challenges. They grew too tall.
She is going to have beans forever. She said next year she's going to plant bush beans. She's got, look at these beautiful cucumbers. She said she's had trouble with cucumbers in the past, but they're doing well in the greenhouse. And they've got their own, the watering system is great. You said that's a work in progress, trying to just
Adjust it right.
yeah. And then tell us about all the water back here.
Yeah, this is the thermomass water-filled barrels.
Keeps it warm,
Yeah, that keeps
insulates in
Yeah,
here a little bit.
Yeah, doesn't let it extremely cool down.
And you have access here from rainwater outside, is that correct?
Yeah, this particular barrel gets the water connected to outside rainwater barrels.
Yep, you can see it.
We have more than that, but I think from here almost you can see it better.
Yeah. She's got a beautiful garden. This is just her indoor. She's got a few.
And this is a surprise coming up in the garden. So I think Teresa thought this was a special kind of cucumbers, but I need to do some more follow-up with this. But I'm overall happy with what came up and how it's doing lots more to transplant. And I can't bring myself, just like Teresa, to throw these extra clippings away.
Yes.
So what I do, I save them, put them in a vase, and root them and plant them again.
Making the best of it all.
Yeah. So, yeah. Many of those came just from snippets like
Wow.
this.
And look how big they got. It is beautiful.
And I try to water the tray because that's much better than watering the leaves
From the top. Yeah.
And that seems to work.
Yeah. It's
And then
beautiful.
this window opens automatically, just like the vents. We installed all this technical stuff, so that helps a lot with controlling the heat.
It's beautiful. She's got a few outdoor beds as well.
Yeah,
I'll show you a quick look at her outdoor bed. She's got snap peas were growing in here. She said they're almost done.
And we had to put shade cloths up.
And then she has potatoes, some late starter potatoes.
Feverview, that's an herb. And dill that came up by itself, some asparagus. And I think that tomato is a volunteer as well because the snap peas here already harvested.
Parsley that came up by itself too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a surprise.
She says that the greenhouse was built on her original garden, and you'll see up by the steps there's a little bit of mint that keeps wanting to to sprout out. Thank you, Eva, for letting us visit.
Of course.